All right, we're going to hit you guys with a little segment that we're going to call our UFC previews for our fight nights. We noticed that, there's a lot of fights going on these cards, and we want to highlight the ones for you guys, our picks of the best fights from each fight night. We're going to start with this one from UFC Fight Night, Florida. This one is headlined by Hermansson versus Jacare. This is going to be an awesome fight. We're just
grapplers.
Touch on these, and we're going to see where these go. So, first of all, Hermansson, Jacare, what are you thinking?
Well, obviously, both of them are grapplers, right? That's kind of what they're famous for.
Mm-hmm.
What Hermansson's been doing, coming in and choking people, and just being so much better than everybody he faces in the grappling department that it's not even a competition. I don't think that's going to actually... obviously shouldn't be the same against Jacare, who's a very renowned grappler himself. So Hermansson's just blown up now, right? How long have we known about him? 2-3 fights, and that's it.
It's been crazy. His hype is really building. He said Khabib has the second best ground and pound.
I heard him say that. Yeah, that's funny.
That's really funny to hear because one guy's proven it time and time again on the hardest stages of them all, and one guy's saying, "Yeah, well, mine's better." And you know what? He's got KOs for days to actually kind of back out in the sense that Khabib's ground and pound is dominating, but it doesn't finish opponents. Right. He's saying, "I finish dudes," and the 58% knockdown percentage, it tells you everything you need to know. But he's facing one of the most dangerous Brazilian jiu-jitsu guys that's also a well-rounded mixed martial artist in Jacare Souza.
Mm-hmm.
So take him down at your own peril. We'll see what happens there, but in terms of who's going to dictate if this fight stands or goes to the ground, it's going to definitely be Jack Hermansson dictating where this fight takes place.
I think that's what it looks like.
Because Ronaldo Souza doesn't have good takedown accuracy.
No,
whatsoever.
Not really. And I think if they do end up in a scramble where they go to the ground, I feel like Jacare is going to be the one on bottom, probably trying to do something off his back.
Right.
While Hermansson is going to try to apply that top pressure and do some of that ground and pound and maybe catch him in a submission. Which, honestly, guys, if Hermansson catches Jacare in a submission, I would be shocked. But it all happens. We've seen many legends, many grapplers get submitted, many kickboxers come into MMA and get knocked out. So you never know. But I would be surprised if it's a submission. Definitely TKO ground and pound is a big possibility, though.
Next one we have for you guys is Alex Oliveira and Mike Perry. This one's actually super exciting because Mike Perry just signed a 4-fight extension. So he thought he was fighting for his UFC life right now against Alex Oliveira, but he shortly went onto Instagram and was saying, "Your boy's here for 4 more fights."
I actually missed that. I should go watch it. I love watching him.
Platinum Perry's got a great Instagram.
He's funny as hell,
It's
man.
a funny follow.
Just watch him. He's going to grow on you. Trust me.
The brother from another mother. This guy's funny. But he seems to be fighting Cowboy Alex Oliveira, who I actually watched in Toronto. Who was fighting?
Who did he fight? Yeah.
I forgot who it was, but he got bloodied. Like, there was blood squirting out of his face. It was pretty bad. I'm going to look it up right now.
He lost, though, right?
Yeah, he lost. Like, Alex Oliveira got destroyed. There was some sharp elbows coming down.
Yeah.
It was just not a good look. But, yeah, him versus Mike Perry, what you got?
Well, again, love Mike Perry. He's grown on me. He's a great personality to follow. And I don't know, in terms of the fight itself, I do kind of root for Mike Perry a little bit. Just because he lost to the other. That's funny. He lost to the other Cowboy, and now he's facing the Brazilian Cowboy.
Oh, that's so funny.
So hopefully he actually beats one Cowboy in his lifetime. But I think he should be motivated. What I want to see from Mike Perry is a little more intelligence once he gets in there.
Some composure.
Keeping
your technical ability about you not getting emotional.
I'm not saying change his style completely because we know he's a brawler. He applies the pressure. Fine. But, still have a little bit of tact. For
sure, 100%. And, Alex Oliveira, he fought Gunnar Nelson. That's who it was. And Gunnar just bludgeoned him.
Yeah.
So that was a ground and pound just nightmare. And that's what we expected to see from Gunnar last fight that we didn't see against Leon Edwards, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, Alex Oliveira and Mike Perry, that was that's a great one. I honestly think that I'm gonna come in here. I'm just gonna say Mike Perry gets this. Seems like he's coming in here with a real axe to grind, something to prove, especially coming off of that loss to Donald. So we'll see how it all goes down.
Yeah.
But I say that fight is a huge one to watch. It's gonna be a great barn burning stand up.
Should be entertaining.
And then the last one we have for you guys is we got Glover Texeira versus Jan
Cutelaba.
This is going to be an interesting one. Now, I wanted to put this on this list for a reason. I really like this matchup. These guys are strikers. These guys are going to be knocking each other the hell out. I think this is going to go a maximum of 2 rounds, the light heavyweight division. You got 2 guys that are going to be brawlers. They're going to be knocking each other, and it's going to be awesome. They have a lot of significant strikes thrown and absorbed per minute each. So we're in for a big one.
I mean, I think Glover Texeira has a lifetime of absorbed punches.
Yes.
He's absorbed so many punches in his career that, unfortunately, I think that might be a little bit of a key factor here. The younger fighter, who's also a striker, just I think the way I kind of like envision it, if I was the Mystic Mac, I would say they're gonna get into some bros against the cage. Glover Texeira might have his back to the cage a couple of times because I've seen him in that position against some good strikers, and then probably will get caught with a hook or with something, and get dropped, because I think he's been dropped way too many times. He's been around too much, and I mean you do get compromised. That's what I think.
His chin is gonna fail him in this, and I think his lack of speed and footwork is
that goes away as well. That's gone away.
It's gonna corner him, like you said, against the cage. And all it's going to take is one shot to rock Glover, and then it's just some ground and pound to finish it off. But we'll see. That's one to watch because I'm super intrigued on who's going to just frankly win it. We got a young lion versus the older lion, so we'll see what happens here. I'm expecting Jan Cutelaba by second round TKO.
Something like that, in that ballpark as well.